Right. We're gonna have to stop there. Right. Yep. Yeah, we can do that. So you're currently having inventory issues. You're stuffed and you don't know what to do. I'm gonna try landing on the. I'm gonna try landing on a planet. I literally closed the game out entirely. Yeah, so I'm gonna try landing on the planet and then seeing if that makes any difference. Full garage. Uh, Not that I've experienced. Right. No, well, I mean, usually they'll fold. Usually they'll fold people over each other. I think it's the max you can get in. I think the max you can get into an instance is 32 people. You can have up to 4 in your group, and then 32 overall. Right. 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 Just running it 24/7. Yep. Yep. No, you don't want to sell that just yet. Actually, you could probably build. You can actually sell that one. Right. That's not terrible. That's not terrible at all. Right. You got your walking around cash. I mean, like I said, the most expensive thing you'll end up wanting to buy after that's a freighter and a or a hauler. Refiners. Yeah. Yep. You sell it. You sell it all. Crash the market. Buy it back for the good guy price. Pretty much. Yeah. So, so the the base computer, you can build one of those later. But no, no, right. I mean, we'll see what else you got in your inventory. It let me land this time. Crystal fragments. Crystal fragments. That's what they called them. Storm crystal fragment. Storm crystal fragments. Hold on just a moment. Crafted equipment, construction part, trade commodities. The portable refiner. Yeah, yeah. It's the it's the personal portable refiner. Yeah. No, that stays in your inventory. That takes up an inventory slot. But you don't have. But at that point, you don't have to carry around the portable one. Right. Okay, crystal fragments. Those you're gonna be able to crack open by hitting square, but the problem is on that is you need extra inventory slots to open because that'll change and you could get multiple different things. For now, yeah. I believe you're just gonna end up with dihydrogen every time you crack those open, but there's a chance you can get something else. I'll go ahead and hear it. I'll go ahead and hear it. Keep those. Yeah, cobalt, you'll definitely have to keep that too. You can build your ion batteries that way. Yeah, just in case you needed more ion batteries, because you were talking about exploring more. That I'd keep. That that's a new item, and I have not seen a use for it. Other than you can either change it into nanites by refining it, or you could just sell it straight up. Go ahead and sell them because we can get more of those. Every planet that's going to have those sandworms on it's going to have those. Yeah, it's like 160,000 each. Keep that. Keep that. Keep that. Oh, that you can refine that into the life support gels. And well, actually, you don't refine it; you build it. Yeah, but go ahead and build those. Go ahead and build those into more life support units. Yeah. No, I take that back. Go ahead and keep a hold of them. We'll do it afterwards. It'll open up another slot afterwards. You're right. I'd keep that because I think you end up with 4 of those. Yeah, keep those. Yeah, those keep you alive. Liquid Sun, I've held on to that. I don't know if there's a reason for it just yet in the playthrough. I haven't watched anybody else's playthroughs really, so I won't. It's a build component. Yeah. Keep that. Keep that. Sell that. That actually helps increase your health. Right. That's for desperate situations where you don't have hazardous protection anymore and your health is going down. You find an animal and you kill it and you eat it out of desperation. At the very least, built. Yeah. Yeah. Keep that. Uh, keep that. We can't hear you. Okay, we can't hear you, Mar. No. I can hear you. They can't hear you in chat. No. I don't know. Well, do you have all your broadcast things set up? I know, but I mean, you still have to have your settings tuned to do that. I'm looking through right now. I'm not seeing any reason why that wouldn't be broadcasting you. Yeah. I mean, it should be set to what? Yeah, it should be auto set. Right. Okay, so they can hear you, but it's very low volume. Thank you, Olivia. Sounds better on my end. We'll find out here in just a moment. A little bit of a delay. Okay, so we were on quantum computer. Quantum computer. Keep that. Says it's coming across the same. There's a little bit of echo on my end, but I think I can change that or deal with it. My audio is very good. Is Mars audio good? Give it just a moment. I got rid of the echo. Yeah, yeah, we got rid of the echo. Well, there's still a little bit of an echo.
Oh,
There's a lot of echo.
it should be. Well, I think it might be that that might have been on my end causing it because I just turned off my thing and next to me, so your echo was gone. I got my mic as high as it will go. I can't hear on my end anymore how loud it is, so they'll have to let you know.
Right.
Because once I can hear it initially, but once I accept it and go out, then I can't hear myself anymore.
No echo and it sounds good. Okay. All right. So where were we again? Quantum computers you keep because I believe you're going to need to use those to build an item or to along with the mirror. We might even have to get you more of those. Silver, go ahead. That I keep in my ship. You can use that to build stuff on your freighter.
Magnetic resonator.
That's also a build item that I would hold on to until we know what you're going to need to build.
Starship launch fuel.
That should be sitting with your starship, and yeah, you're going to need that.
Great. Gold.
Yeah, go ahead and keep that.
Chromatic metal.
You can hang on to that.
Tritium.
That's for your pulse engines. You're going to want to keep that.
A warp hypercore.
That's for your hyperdrive. You're going to keep that.
Sodium.
Keep that.
Cursed dust.
Keep that.
Ferrite dust.
Keep that.
Ammonia.
Ammonia. You can go ahead and sell that.
Herax.
Sell that.
Alloy metal. Mordite.
Sell that. That comes right after you kill stuff. Or you can get it from
Flesh
plants.
launcher.
Flesh launcher.
Yeah.
Flesh launcher.
They don't buy them or sell them here. So if I sold them my 30, it'd only give me 1,500 units. So maybe hold on to them until I find an economy that actually uses them.
I'm still trying to remember what the hell a flesh launcher is. Mm.
Because if you don't know what it is, maybe I can throw the shit away now.
I mean, it's not.
Let's put this in the fridge.
It's not a required item that I'm aware of.
It's a consumable pyrotechnics device. Hello?
Oh, those are the fireworks. Those are the fireworks. You can keep those for fun stuff, but otherwise you can sell them.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not getting big money from it. Dihydrogen.
Keep it.
Activated copper.
That you could probably sell.
I think I mined that.
Yeah. Well, they give it to you as a reward, but you can mine that also. There's planets that you can.
I landed on a planet where it was a bunch of it. I was on my way to a rendezvous, and then I passed it. Instead of I only more. You normally will walk past, but I called the yellow squares, and when it disappeared, I saw what it was on.
Right.
And then when I finally, it took me like 2 minutes to figure out how to get my manipulator on. I ain't gonna lie to you, but when I finally did, I bought the shit. So go ahead and sell it.
Yep.
Okay. Silica powder.
I usually keep that to recharge my terrain manipulator. Yeah.
Great. Microprocessor.
Keep that.
Geode.
A geode. I believe that's another thing you break that you can break down, kind of like the crystals.
Okay. I saw some eggs on a planet, and I thought that I was gonna take them and put them somewhere, and by instead I hit them and they busted open to these things and they tried to eat me.
Oh, you ran across the monstrosities.
Sure, great. And that's the end of what I have in my no, yeah, in my inventory. 'Cause everything else is blacked out,
Okay.
and it says, yeah.
If you hit square, it'll send it over to your ship's inventory.
Okay.
There is a little bit of an echo. Okay, hold on just a moment.
That's probably on my side. I might need to turn it down a little bit because that's what happens. That's why I said I needed to know. If you can't fix it, let me know, and I should be able to.
I'm going to turn down my party chat just a little bit and see if that makes a difference. Not echo. Not echo.
Yeah, but if they turn the party chat down on both, if you're not echoing, then if you turn party chat down, it's bad for you. I can
Right.
just turn me down and kill the echo if it's my fault.
Okay. Yeah, I think your gain might be a little high.
Yeah. I turned it all. I had when I turned it up as loud as I could because they said they couldn't hear me. So it might because you know my voice is kind of deep. So
Yeah, we both have that same.
issue.
It makes it hard. Honestly, it makes it hard to adjust the audio on headsets. And then I end up sounding a lot higher pitched than what I really am.
Yeah. Same. Okay. That should do it right there, maybe.
I think the echo went away from me. It sounds like the only audio I can hear is coming out from my headphones.
Great. Starship.
So it sounds junk. Like it's not coming from the game or the stream. I don't know what to do about that then.
So should I turn it back up then and keep the echo? Or I mean,
I don't know.
this is it. I mean, I'm using Turtle Beaches and the PS5 keeps trying to do the same thing.
You rolling deep. How is this not? Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what? I might try. We might try leaving this party chat and starting another one.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't like doing it, but like, turn it off, turn it back on again.
Yeah, I understand. Best thing to probably do at this point. All right, I'm gonna leave first then. Members, view all parties, first chat, one. Let's see what happens here. Leave party. So once I leave party, you're gonna leave party and re-invite me, or do you
I'm
want
gonna
me to
re-invite.
just invite you?
Go ahead and you invite me.
Okay, let's try that. Okay, great. Hello?
Hello.
How? Oh, because we're still on
In game chat. All right, turn off your in game audio or chat.
it switches automatically, so once I create a party and invite you, it
It
should
should
switch.
prioritize. Yeah.
Yeah, mine is gonna prioritize absolutely. So I'm just going back to connection. Are you showing up in there now?
Should be. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know what you're saying. We're hoping this changes that. Because I'm still getting an echo. And if that doesn't work, then I'm going to change my settings inside the game. Ahoy hoy.
How's that?
I'm not getting an echo on my end. No, I got the echo again. Ay. Network. Voice chat enabled. Voice chat disabled. Speak to text disabled. Controls, general options.
Oh, I figured it out. You were right. My share your voice was off.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's on now, so maybe they should be hearing me a lot better.
I think that cleared up. No, it didn't clear up the echo for
Ever
me, but I could deal with it. Oh,
no,
Olivia's saying
I
yes,
can fix the
everything's fine
echo
on their
now.
end. I
Okay.
can deal with a little bit
Is
of
your echo
echo.
gone now?
I can deal with a little bit of it.
I
It's
should be
not
good.
that it's not that bad.
Okay. Well, it should be gone now.
It should have been, but it's not. I don't know how, yeah, I don't know whose end it is, but at this point I'm done fucking with it.
All right. There's a
Cuz if
bunch
you're
of
not
stuff
picking
it
up the
looks.
echo,
No, I'm coming
all
through
right.
clear as a bell. And if
You're
they
coming
can
in
hear
pretty good
they
here too.
oh, then I guess we're fine then.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
only
I'm
thing I'm
sorry
having a
about.
problem with is my own echo at this point. So,
Oh, it's your echo? Then
yeah.
you the way you won't echo in your headphones. It should be in your sound settings.
Yeah. I'm wondering if my gain needs to go down. Yep. All right. I still hear a little bit of my own echo. How am I coming across on stream? Well, I'm asking, yeah. Like I can't really turn it down much more otherwise it's not going to pick me up that well. And now we're getting kind of a snow effect. I wonder if my headset's going to shit.
Doubt it.
Everything sounds fine to them. I'm fine. Fuck. Screw it. We're good. I'm getting little pops and fizzes. It's weird. Okay. All right.
Nothing in my Starship inventory are they letting me sell, it looks like.
Really, what do you got going on in there?
Everything that I'm looking at is, well, they say 0 out of 0, and then they have
Oh,
red.
scroll up.
Scroll up. I,
Yeah, hit the
this
up button on the D-pad.
Oh, yeah, I did that. And
Still nothing.
yep,
Okay,
all this
so
stuff it says they're buying for, but there's red numbers by them.
all right, so
And then
back out all the way.
okay,
Go into your inventory and scroll over your starship.
inventory Starship
Okay, what's sitting in there right now?
in the general.
In your general starship, yeah.
I've got
I've got
a
an absolute.
flawless limiter with a hyperdrive, a drag limiter, and a harmonic causally isolator. Three of those four was S class, except for the hyperdrive is not a class. Those are grouped together as one blue group.
Right.
I've got pulse engine with sublight amplifier S class.
Mm-hmm.
Those are working together for orange group. I've got a forbidden stabilized thrust controller, which gave me 14 maneuverability. I have an empty space. I have a deflector shield. I have a B class efficient thruster that came with a regular launch thruster and a exhaust system vent, a counterfeit automatic one. Those three are a blue area in their own. I have a photon cannon, a rocket launcher, and then an empty space. So I have two empty spaces here.
Okay, so I don't see much that I don't think there's much that you need to change there other than so you're at that point you're kind of out of inventory slots though, right?
Yeah, I've got two left on this one.
Okay. Your starship fuel that's in your general inventory on your suit, you kind of you'll want to move that over.
Okay.
That way
Starship
it's
launch
just
fuel.
already with the ship.
Quick
and then
transfer.
hypercore
Starship.
or the warp cell.
Right.
Yeah.
And you said move the what?
The starship fuel and the hypercore or hyperdrive the other hyperdrive fuel.
Um, what was it called?
Warp cell, I think it was, or
Oh yeah, I remember what you're talking about.
yeah.
Man. Okay. Quick transfer. Starship. Great. Finally, some room, something that actually moved.
Well,
What is
we're
this harmonic lattice S-class defense system upgrade?
that might be a shield upgrade.
It is, but where's it? Is it supposed to be in my exosuit or does it go somewhere else?
Offhand, try putting it in your starship. If you no, you don't have a slot.
No, yeah, I don't have a slot anymore.
Uh,
Except
I'll,
for, yeah, only slots I have over there are technology slots now.
all right, so try to put that in your suit then, and if you can't put it in your suit, we'll
That's
have
where,
to.
that's where, that's where it's at now. It's in my exosuit inventory.
And it's unlocked. It's opened up and unlocked.
Yeah, so it's working then.
Yeah, and if you've got another shield similar to it, put it next to it. If you don't, then it works fine on its own.
Okay, it's in the spot where I probably would want to move it then if I do have another shield. It says rewire technology to new inventory slots. So yeah, that means it's working for this suit then, right?
Right.
Okay. I have the I have two heat sinks in here. Obviously, I thought they're supposed to be working together.
Yep.
Unlicensed biological ion shield, hazard protection, coolant network, forbidden cryostatic convection upgrade.
Yeah. It sounds like you got all the. Yeah. Sounds like that's all
Um,
doing good. Those all kind of stay with the anything
Stacy.
that's going to help your hazardous protections is going to be you can group together, and the shields are kind of like that.
Okay. Um, these two things don't look like they're supposed to be next to each other. They're not making a forbidden cryostatic convection link, coolant network, smuggled ammonium drain. All those are sitting, but it wasn't like they were affecting one another.
Right.
They're not glowing. I don't see anything else they can go next to either. I now have one, two,
Man.
three, four. I have 8 spots in here. You said the gold and the silver needs to be moved.
They can be moved over to the ship if you got room. Because
And
you
I
can when you
is
shoot
that
there's asteroids
is,
out there, and when you shoot those, you get silver and gold.
right? Can I sit that in technology, or does it have to be general?
It's got to be in general.
Okay, well then, oh yeah, I'm full to the gills there right now.
That's fine.
So, right, we made a little move. We made a little room on the general side.
Okay, so in
I
your
think I
suit with the
mentioned.
hmm?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
In your suit with the general side, then
Yeah,
those crystals you were talking about.
yeah.
What was that?
Analyze them.
Yeah, the crystal fragments. If you
Yeah.
analyze those, they'll split off to other things. Most of the time, those will just be dihydrogen.
Do
So that
you?
should just
Does
group
it
up
tell
into
you
your
what they? Does
dihydrogen.
it tell you what they turned into?
If you click on it and it doesn't seem to go anywhere, it's probably going into your dihydrogen stack.
Okay, cool. All right, it's gone now.
Okay, and then your geode, it's the same deal. Go ahead and analyze those. And
Okay,
I think most of that's just going to be ferrite. You might end up getting magnetized ferrite or pure ferrite out of that.
you said I had Geo. Uh, I'm
It's
so
another
glad.
blue crystal looking thing.
Where would it be sitting at? It would be sitting in my general.
Either in your general or your cargo for your inventory for your suit.
Oh yeah, it's in my cargo. Okay. Geodes, you said analyze.
Yep, and
Okay, they're
you'll
gone.
get regular ferrite dust or pure or magnetized out of that most of the time. Sometimes you can get a storm crystal from it, but not that's rare.
Okay,
So
well,
that's all
either
gone
way,
now.
you just freed up a space in my cargo.
Okay, and I should have
It's
freed up
I
another
I
space in
have
your general
I
too.
have silver over here. Why is this? That means I got silver in two places.
Well, go ahead and move them together then.
Move them to move 'em to technology. Where they or
You
do you, I
can't put them
mean
in
move them?
technology. It's either going to
No,
be in your
I mean
cargo or
move.
your.
Do right? Should I have them in my cargo as opposed to my?
What do you have in your car? What do you have in your cargo, and how much room do you got?
Right now, I have one room. There's oxygen, sodium, cobalt, condensed carbon, microprocessor, got silicate powders, the silver, and the dihydrogen.
Okay,
Some of
so
that sounds like yeah, I have in
move
other
the
places.
microprocessor back over to your general.
Okay, great.
Okay, and then what do you have in your general again as far as base elements?
Dihydrogen jelly,
Move.
ferrite dust, carbon. Oh, go ahead.
All right, so if the ferrite dust can go over in your cargo.
Ferrite dust, go over to the cargo.
If you've got
All
carbon,
right,
that can go over to your cargo. I usually
carbon.
keep my carbon next to my condensed carbon, just so I know they're I can find it easy.
Okay, did the same thing. Going back
Do
to
you have any more
general.
slots in your cargo then?
No.
Okay,
I'm trying to
so
make sure I don't have any of these elements sitting out here. Because it looked
hmm
like I think I said oxygen was. Yeah, I got oxygen in two places.
okay, gather
So I
them
need
all
to.
in the cargo.
Great.
Because okay,
Why was.
just in case you die, the stuff
Yeah.
you have in your cargo will stay in your cargo. But anything you have in your general will end up either A being lost or B broken.
Oh no. I got a lot of shit in here.
Yeah.
Let's not. Let's not die. Ion batteries can be stacked in sets of 100.
Yes.
Okay, that's why this fourth one's sitting by itself. Okay,
Same
great.
with the life support gel.
Okay. Let's see here. You said keep the curse dust, chromatic metal, liquid sun, um, gold. Do I have that somewhere else? Nope. Keep it in my general. Save point. Nope. Dihydrogen,
I need to get
tritium.
chromatic metal. I think I gave you all my chromatic metal.
You probably did, 'cause you were just giving me all kind of shit, how haphazard. She was trying to stop you too.
That's fine. We can find more copper, and I can refine that if necessary. I ain't scared.
That's okay. The problem, she don't know. I'm gonna have to pay all this shit back out in Warframe credits. When it's time for you to move over, I'm gonna have to give you a lot of the shit you missed out on. There was this one thing you probably like that as you're not gonna find at all. It's called a ghoul saw, and it came with this, and you had to have a stance that went with it.
hmm
Uh, yeah, that was one of those things. I mean,
That's what.
it's,
One more of them damn things.
Barrel's here right now, so you might want to look at it to see if there's anything. I got two. Oh, flesh launchers can only sit in sets of 10. It looks like because I mean sets of 20 because I got two sets of them.
Right. Flesh launchers. Oh, yeah, the damn fireworks.
Yeah, I got a set of 10 and a set of 20.
Yeah.
Um, Everything else is the other stuff that. So yeah, I don't have any more of what. So, but I now I've got a lot of space still. Like 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 12 space.
Okay. Now we can go get you another space or another slot opened on the
Right.
other side of the space station.
Okay, I was just seeing a lot of that stuff. I was just making sure that they weren't like upgrades or stuff that I just didn't put in the right place. Which I guess
Right,
some of that stuff, because I had opened some stuff up and put it where it needed to go, and that's why I was like, why do I still not have any goddamn space?
right.
Okay, now
Well,
you
it's
said go
it's
to
kind of
the.
like the worm skin folio too. I on my other playthrough where I'm a little farther along, I've got four of those. I don't even know if they're important, but I'm holding on to them anyway.
I saw somebody punch jump inside of this place, and they're
Well,
not
that's
supposed
weird.
to be able to. Yeah, and they're not supposed to be able to do that. I ain't
That is
crazy.
weird.
I'm glad
No, you're
you,
not
'cause
crazy.
yeah, they had their arm lifted up, and I was like, how'd they do the speed jump in
I
here?
don't know. Oh, and
Okay,
I've held on to my liquid sun also, so I don't know.
yeah. Okay, who do I talk to on this
The
side?
guy on the far left hand side, you should see
Oh,
the that little tube container thing.
suit up, suit upgrade.
Yep. It's gonna cost you a little bit of money, but you're gonna want to put
Oh, just that's cheap. It's 130,000 units. I'm definitely doing that.
right. And then you can I usually put it in my cargo first.
Oh, well, I put it in the other place already.
You're fine. You're fine. I'm just telling you, usually the cargo ends up being the most expensive overall, so I
Yeah,
try to
because
fill that
I'm
first.
full I'm full in cargo right now, so yeah, you're right. So at this point,
Speaking
oh,
of
I can
which,
go open. I can collect the stuff that I have at Rendezvous 2. Collect rewards: 600 nanites, terrifying sample, inventory slot 3, band movement system upgrade.
yep.
Great, just collected it.
All right.
I still got some more.
I'm gonna check and see if there's anything I can collect. I don't remember.
Ooh, oh, you said take this. So they just gave me another slot. Stick it in my cargo.
Yeah.
Because that's what I was supposed to do with the first one. Oh, they gave me 3 slots. Okay,
Yeah.
I just stuck. I stuck 2 in my cargo. Stick all
Put
3 in
one in your
cargo.
tech. Put one in your technology. That might open up
One
a chance for you to kind of move something over.
understood.
Because things like your jetpack and the stuff that upgrades your jetpack can be moved over there. Your life support and the stuff attached to that can be moved over.
Unlicensed bypasser igniter. I just put
I'm not
that
always familiar
over.
with the names of the upgrades or the mods. They call them weird things, and it's like, oh, I just know that that goes over here. I think a lot of us would be hard pressed to go, okay, what does a perfect combustion unit do?
My
You
my
know?
technology is overloaded.
Ah, okay. So that means, all right. So that's not a terrible situation.
I gotta move something, or I gotta make it better.
What do you have the most of sitting in your technology, and what is it that's not cooperating?
Um, I have oxygen recycler, life support. I have nitrogen tanks. I have a Lorenz Bulwark S-Class defense system upgrade. That's all on one row. The
All right.
second row has an unlicensed bypass igniter, which I just added.
Mm-hmm.
Modified uranium diffuser, plutonium diffuser, and a suspect bypass exhaust. The jetpack is on here too, but it's not glowing red with everything else.
Okay. Well, the way I've got mine set up right now is I've got my life support and all the upgrades for my life support sitting in my general inventory in a corner. And
Yeah.
then above the, and then, well, right now across from that, I've got all my jetpack stuff sitting over there. The only thing I've got
So
in my technology right now is my hazard protection stuff and my shield. Or my
okay,
shield
yeah,
stuff.
my hazard protection stuff is sitting over in my general. So you want me to take the life support stuff out of technology and put it in general.
Yeah, because you're gonna
Replace
end up with
that.
like five of
Replace
those things.
replace that stuff with the. I got you. I
Just
got you.
kind of
Hold
play
on.
Jenga with the stuff and make it fit.
Right, but
The
they've
one
got to
that's
be touched.
flashing,
They've got to be touching each other though, right?
yeah, yeah, and the thing that's flashing right now,
Yeah.
you've overloaded it in that slot area, so you'll either have to move that over to your general or your technology to have. You can keep a lot of things. You can actually boost a lot of things if you keep them separate from each other, but they can be similar stuff.
Right.
If you understand what I'm saying, like it'll
I
allow
I
you to
moved
put
I moved one, and now everything's
everything's kosher.
yeah. And these four things are yellow. Should I
That's all
still
for the
try to?
jetpack stuff, yeah.
Right, but the other thing was a jetpack thing too, though, wasn't it?
And that's fine to keep in your general or to keep in your
Okay,
technology, whichever one you got it in.
but I mean, I wanted to sit it in my general, but it said it was, I mean, in my technology with the others, but it said it overloaded.
Right. So you go ahead and keep that in your general.
Okay,
In my normal playthrough, my like my legacy
because I
playthrough,
mean, it's
I've
yeah.
got I've probably got like four of those in my general and four of those in my technology.
Okay, my jetpack set, and that's coming out and going into my general too, though, isn't it?
I've got all my jetpack stuff out in my general, but I don't have room in my technology just yet. I've still got 6 slots I need to open.
Right. See, and I'm trying to get some of this stuff moved
It's
out and get. You said move this biological ion shield. That's a heat shield, right?
yeah.
Carbon heliostat, thermal protection upgrades.
Any
Put
of
those in
those,
tech.
yeah, any of those kind of things kind of go with your hazard protection.
Okay, so I can stick those in technology.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that's where I want those, all right?
yeah, yeah, because
Okay,
those touching the shield things that look like your hazard protection thing, those all
yeah,
kind of go to with each other.
okay,
So you'll see a big white box around everything.
yep.
Yep.
Um, hazard protection.
I need more sodium nitrate. I need sodium nitrate and chromatic metal.
Ammonium drain. That's a health thing. Move it here. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to get it.
Eh.
Coolant network. What's that for? That's the heat stuff, right?
Yep.
So I need to go over to technology where I don't have any room right now. I need to make room, which is what I was moving this yellow stuff to technology. Uh, move,
Do, 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 do.
move, general. Uh-oh. Okay. You said the coolant network is part of. Okay, I figured it out. Never mind. I put it right where it was supposed to go. Okay, those are fine. S-class harmonic defense system. great. I found out where that goes. Okay, I got enough room to accept my other stuff now. I think I got this kitted out the way I'm supposed to. Okay. Glyph 16 of 16. Worm skin 4 Leo 2. Portal glyph set. The only
That's
thing I
better.
got
I feel
The only
better.
thing I got left on here is the resist the flames up to 3,000 AU somewhere.
Right. Well, there'll be hot
And
planets we can walk around on.
all right, I'm done with that part for now. Let's see here.
It's a pretty nice
I,
looking ship. Too bad it's
I'm
B
pretty
class.
sure. I'm pretty sure that most of my stuff is where it's supposed to be at. Well,
Wait, where the
yeah,
fuck's my ship?
everything that's supposed to be
Oh,
with the
that's my ship.
starship. Technology on my starship is empty. Is there anything on my exosuit technology cargo that I can move over there?
Anything in your
Or
technology cart? What?
yeah, my technology in my starship is empty.
Right.
Is I want it empty?
You want to go ahead and throw either your thrusters, your shields, or your pulse engines over there, or
Okay.
a combination thereof. For some reason, it dropped me out of your gameplay, so I'm gonna have to reload back in again. You were thinking about getting significance? Yeah. I am very significant, and they know it. I'd like to think I'm significant. What the holy living crap was this all about? Okay. Alright, I see what's happening here. That was interesting. Oops, that was the wrong one again. Is DeMarlo a Virgo?
Scorpio.
He's a Scorpio. Olivia and I both are Capricorns. And so is Jason Plays. He even tried to deny it. But we knew. It was real weird that Olivia and I figured it out of deduction long before he wanted to admit to it. Capricorns kind of like smell out other Capricorns. There's this distinct smell of bullshit most of the time. Tried to get those runaway farms and couldn't see them. Well, there's some runaway farms on a planet, or runaway mold farms on a planet just outside of the space station that we're on. And I think that's where I was wanting to take him anyway because he needed to get the nanite achievement.
Okay, I now officially have a little bit of room, a little bit of everywhere.
Sounds good.
I think I collected all of my expedition stuff. The last thing I gotta do, like I said, yep, on phase 2 is resist the flames.
Yeah, we can get back to the resist the flames thing because there are going to be other planets we land on that'll be hot.
So I can skip and go over to the next phase, or how does that work?
You can jump around pretty much anywhere you want as long as you're getting stuff done.
Okay, so
Um,
move over to phase 3, or should I move to a different phase?
we are going to go to phase 3, and the creeping foam will be the next one we're going to work on.
Okay, great. 4,000 nanites. I'm at 1,500.
Right, and this place I'm going to take you should push us both over the edge.
Okay. Give me 1 second before we do that. So I had a phone call come through. They said it was
Not a
important.
problem. Suit upgrade. Is it letting me do the suit upgrade again? I'm gonna go for it. I quit and came back. I did save before I quit all the way, didn't I? Yeah, I did.
I think you did. I'd take it if I were you. Shit.
Yeah. Eeny, meeny, miny, bro. I don't really need the thing in my cargo just yet. But I will for the copper, won't I? Cargo's... Yeah, we'll just stick it there. Let's see what else we got. I don't really need anything now, right? I could use a hyperdrive upgrade. That's for sure. Haha! Oh! I'm gonna have to come back here after I get done with the nanite farms, aren't I? I ain't got nothing to sell. Oh, I do. Buy. I don't have a scatter blaster right now. I want a scatter blaster, but I don't have one right now. That would also involve access to the anomaly, which we'll be able to do soon. I'm gonna have to come back. That's balls. That is complete and utter balls. I only have one multi-tool. What does this one look like? It's a C-class. Nope. Don't need to worry about upgrades. I don't have the nanites for it anyway. Let's see what we got back here today. Well, how you doing, Mr. Geck? I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some more carbon while I'm here. Can't go back there. Don't have an Atlas pass. Yeah, we still got to do the freighter thing. I think he's only got one more jump left. I think the next jump we do will be his third. I'm not entirely sure where I'm at on it, but I'm probably pretty close, if not there already myself. I am jealous of his ship versus mine. I'll tell you that right now.
Okay.
I like your hauler better than I like mine.
I haven't even paid attention to that thing yet. I thought I was going to end it. It's a C class, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're done here.
Yep. We got you some slots available. We're good to go. Alright, so when we get out of here, we'll have to regroup. Yeah, you got that fan hauler with the glowing fans. That's a real popular model or style.
Oh, nice. And they're kicking me out.
I'm just glad they let me in. Okay, you see this? You see this big planet that's sitting here in front of us with the rings?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna kind of look around at the bases.
Uh-huh.
There'll be the like little purple
The purple
markers.
ones?
Yeah. And we're gonna try to find. There's an archive base. Nav data, runaway mold. I'm gonna try to find a decent base for us to go visit and get our nanites.
Yeah, I see one for activated copper and it says money signs. I see a Lopec colony. Let me see. Mold refiners, exocraft plants.
That sounds like one of the ones we'll want to go see. Yeah, the mold refiner.
Mark's Curiosity Shop. Aeon 9 is over there sitting with him. Nope, I found it. Base Cuswar Nanite.
Let's see here. Yeah, sure, we can try that one out.
You see it?
Yep. Or there's one just a little bit farther to the right that said mold and dust.
Yeah. You want to
So
go there?
you pick. I haven't been to either one of those, but I would imagine that that's got some other player has dropped a base somewhere where there's what we need.
Yeah, you said we needed specifically nanite, so I mean, it said nanite. Threat detected. I need to put this in the fridge. Oh, it's kind of chilly. They better be lucky I got up. I'm up. Good. Heat's on. Got my heat on. Something I want to do. Would it be faster for me to do this now or do it after we get down there? This take me just a few minutes. Pat? Hello? Hello? Pat? Did I lose you? He'll come back in. Hello? Did I have it back?
Oh, I'm alright. Yep.
I was wondering what was going on. I've been sitting here calling out for a minute. Okay, I said I needed to do something. Would it be faster for me to do it now or do it when we get down there?
It would probably be
It'll
easier
probably
if
take
we
me about 2
land. That way
minutes.
I can keep my stuff rolling. because
Great.
I'm gonna need the
on.
nanites myself.
Great. Okay. I'm already on my way to the planet.
All right, and I'll lock on to you. Base. All right, so you went to the Koswar nanite.
Yep.
All right, that works. I think the one you're thinking of, Olivia, is in a different system. The one we were both talking about earlier, the one I liked that I stopped by. I think. I could be wrong. Oh, I missed it. I missed the landing.
Me too.
Swing her back around. This thing flies like a goddamn brick. There's only one landing pad.
Where is it?
Right over here. I'm coming up on it now. Ah. There. I'm landed.
I think I see it.
The landing pad is gonna have that have like a blue ring, and then it'll turn into a green ring, and once it's a green ring you can hit the square button. And it should lock you onto it.
Landing area not clear.
Oh, I see you. Alright, so yeah, bring it back to your right just a little bit. You see the landing pad?
Yeah.
Is it kind of turning green for you? You're like right on top of me. Yeah.
Cool.
That works.
Alright. That's not even a landing pad. That's just the grass.
No, there is a landing pad over here.
Oh, I just didn't land on it.
No. I'm actually standing on it.
Okay. I can put my ship there though, right?
You should be able to, but at this point you might as well leave it landed.
Yeah. Don't waste jump fuel.
Yep.
So do I come up there or are you coming down here?
I'm looking for these nanites he was talking about, but I'm not seeing the... Oh, there they are. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and come on up.
Okay.
Or in.
How do you get in?
I think they intended on you landing on the landing pad.
Yeah, I'm up. I'm on the building now.
Right down to your right.
Okay.
There's a doorway right here. And then we're gonna go.
Watch up to these refiners.
Yeah, this is where we're gonna put the runaway mold to refine them. And then I found them down here. There's a lot.
Okay.
We might have to stop off at a couple different places that have these. Now these big circular things, these are the these are the runaway mold.
What do we do with them?
Go ahead and mine those with your mining beam, and that'll give you the runaway mold that we can turn into nanites.
It don't like it.
It's not burning through it.
I don't think so.
Well, you also got these dihydrogen jellies here, or these dihydrogen crystals.
Yeah, I hit those.
But it's not letting you hit the curious deposits.
Wait. Am I in the right mode? How do you switch it?
Triangle switches you between the diamond, which is the mining beam, the terrain manipulator, which is the wrench, the scatter blaster, or your... I think you got a scatter blaster. That's the scatter blaster. That's not the mining beam.
Is that the mining beam?
Which one you... Is it? Yeah, that's the mining beam.
Okay, great.
And you'll want to completely pop those. You're not going to get anything from them until you actually pop them all the way. And since you're using those, that also means we're going to have to go to a couple different places for me to get mine also. Because that looks like it's going to be just enough for you.
How many of them am I supposed to have?
Just get them all. Yeah, this is a really nice base. Kind of like this setup. Where's the teleporter lead you? Outside. It leads you outside. That's a dumb that was a dumb question. Oh, you can get your hazardous protection thing here too. The heat, walking around in the heat.
Yeah.
You can get that on this planet.
Oh, great.
This stuff's pretty spread out. Oh, he's got another landing pad. I see what it is. Oh, fell through the floor. Tricky, tricky game. I gotta wait for it to load back in. I don't think I've quite seen this version of base for this. It's not bad though. Well, usually they're kind of on a hill, and they like to roll away from you, so people kind of use that to their advantage. And they'll build like a base around it, and then have like a bowl that all those balls will roll down into. But we're on pretty flat ground here.
How the hell do I get out of here?
You fly out.
Through the top?
Yep. Well, like, no, behind you. Directly behind you.
Oh, I see it.
Yep. You got them all?
I think so.
Oh, so I've got balls down here for myself too. Okay.
I
So
don't see. Yeah, I don't see any balls.
you don't see any more? All right. So you got them all?
I see.
Good, good, good. All right. So
Unidentified material.
I still see some, but that's good for me. That means I can mine some. Oh, you're still...
There's pyrite down. There's other stuff down here.
Right. The pyrite you're not going to need. We're going to end up selling that probably.
Yeah, I thought isn't it expensive?
I don't know. I haven't checked the market here for that yet. I'm just collecting the curious deposit. I'm collecting the balls I'm seeing.
Oh, yeah, I already did that. I'm just down here because you're still here.
There's two more.
Might as well, shit.
Yep.
Or, pardon the pun. Might as well mine.
Yep. I got them all. Okay, so.
Yeah.
Those refiners.
Yep.
These things should refine for free. You're going to go ahead and select one of them.
Okay.
And that should bring you up on a menu that's got an input with 3 slots and an output.
Right.
Go ahead and select on one of those open slots. It'll open up a file that says transfer items, and then you can scroll up and down with your D-pad till you find
Yeah.
runaway mold.
Okay.
When you pick that up with X, you can hit square to divide that.
Runaway mold.
When you hit X, it divides it in half every time.
X.
But well, when you pick it up, yeah, pick it up with X and then hit square. It'll
Hit
divide
square?
it. Yeah, once you got it picked up,
Uh-huh.
when you hit square, it'll divide that amount.
Uh-huh.
And every time you hit that, it'll divide the amount. Now, it takes a certain amount of time to refine all of this. So he's got a lot of refiners so we can divide this down to a point where it doesn't take so long.
Well, so how many times do I divide it?
I divided it down to about 300, and it's only going to take a few seconds.
Okay.
And you just kind of keep going from one refiner to the next, doing that same process. Until you got all the refiners running. So let's see, you got one sitting over there. I'm gonna take these ones down here.
Requested operation unavailable. I input three runaway modes.
Oh, 300.
300 altogether?
Yeah, 300, like 600 or 700 you can put in there, and it'll cut down the amount of time. Well, what I
Yeah,
meant to say is if you stuck all 5,000 or 6,000 that you got, if you stick that all in there, it's going to take like 15 minutes to refine. So you want to, since there's a lot of them here, you want to divide that down and spread it out between these. It'll take less time.
Okay.
And it's a 5-to-1 ratio. So for every 5 you put in, you'll get
Yeah, see,
it makes one nanite.
It's still telling me no.
Really? All right, so you've picked up the item out of the transfer items thing, right?
Requested operation unavailable. I got three. One's 330, one's 219, one's 125.
Oh no, you're gonna want to do that one for each. These are refiners. So what
But
this also does is you can mix items together.
Oh.
In this case, you're just wanting to use the one slot in one refiner.
Okay.
I apologize. That was my miscommunication. I made it sound like you could divide it between all of them.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah. So you're only wanting to use one slot in each refiner.
Gotcha.
Now, if you had items that you wanted to mix together to create something, then these are the kind of refiners you use. So that duping that you were talking about, where well, not duping, but that process where you take oxygen and mix it with something else, these are those kind of refiners you'll want to use to do that.
Oh, awesome.
Because that way you could put oxygen in one of those slots and cobalt in the other slot, and it'll make activated cobalt or ionized cobalt. I'm just using these 3 down here at this end. We may have to stop at another place so we can pick up more mold.
I'm supposed to.
If it's not letting you use it, chances are I'm already in it. Because I'm just using the last 3. And then when it turns green, it'll make like a weird noise and it'll turn green. When it does that, then you can pull your stuff out of it. They kind of remind me of laundromat washing machines.
Yeah. Oh, I see what happened when I collected. These 3 down here are yours.
They're the ones I'm using right at the moment. Yeah, actually, the last 2 I'm done with.
Okay.
I'm done with all of them now.
I wouldn't be able to take your stuff out of them, would I? That's what I'm saying.
Not entirely sure.
Because I used all the machines and I just.
You threw a little in all of them?
Yeah, about 300 in all of them. Cause I still got more slime. 3,000. I've been cutting it in half and just.
Well, I'm done dividing all mine up.
How many was I supposed to make?
Make them turn all of the runaway mold as much as you can into nanites. And we'll have to go to another. We'll probably have to go to another base to go find more, because the only other way to have those spawn back in is to quit and come back. And at this rate, it'll just be easier to fly to a different base. I'm about halfway there. I'm about halfway to 4,000, or just over halfway. So that should put you in within halfway, 3/4 of the way there. So we probably only have to stop one more place. Not many people floating around at 2:30 in the morning.
True.
Olivia's still hanging in there, right? I think so. She didn't say she was leaving.
I didn't even know she was on here with us.
Yeah, she was watching. She's gonna eventually be my moderator. Oh, she's still there. Yeah, Olivia's gonna eventually be my moderator when I get to the point where I've got more people watching. And it's kind of nice to get a hold of somebody you're going to turn into a moderator like right away. That way you got kind of a rapport with that person.
Yeah, understood.
And she moderates over at Jason Plays channel. She does more than she thinks she does.
I don't know how that is.
Well, it's like I told her, a lot of doing the moderating job is just like the stuff that the creator, the guy that's actually doing the thing.
Yeah.
The moderators just pick up on the stuff that they don't.
Right.
So if like somebody asks a question in chat and clearly the creator didn't look down and see it in enough time, if the chat's moving too fast and they catch it, then they can either answer it for them or get a hold of the creator and let them know there was a question. That kind of thing. They can boot people if they're being horrible. We haven't really had that. I think I've only heard of two situations in all of the No Man's Sky streamers that streamers and creators that I've watched. I think I've only seen two situations where somebody's had to get boot out, and we're talking like over a year's worth of watching. So I mean, overall, the community here is awesome. You're gonna have those dickweeds.
Alright, but that's everywhere.
Alright, you got it all collected?
No, I'm still making more.
Oh, they're still chugging?
Yeah, I told you I had like 5,000 of the runaway moles.
Yeah.
So I'm still, yeah, getting rid of them.
That works.
That's the problem is, yeah, I'm still refining.
Yep. Keep running them then. I've got no problem with that, that's for sure. Let's hear, did I get that achievement already? I think I did. Oh, no, endure extreme heat. I've still got to do that one also. While I'm waiting on the refiners, I'm going to just walk around in circles out here on this landing pad.
I should probably come and do that.
Yeah, I'm just running around in circles. That sodium? Oh, there was one thing I needed to do. I needed to make sodium nitrate. Yeah. Life support power low. I've heard that before. Oh, the storm's clearing.
Temperature didn't hit.
No, the storm's going away. I've got a storm right now. I don't know if you've got a storm outside right now, but I do.
I do too. I heard that. I saw it going west, but that's why I'm saying the temperature didn't hit the right number yet.
No, since since the storm's clearing, yeah, we're not gonna be picking up that achievement. But when the next storm hits on this planet, we can do some more on that. Actually, I'm gonna select that one and double check and make sure.
I can't use these anymore. Is that because I'm out of the product?
If you can't find any more runaway mold in your inventory, then yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, my collider won't let me. I mean, I can't use the machines.
Can't use the machines.
Like
it's not letting you open them?
Yeah, that's what was happening.
Well, that's weird. I'm seeing finished nanite. I apologize. That hit right as I was talking. I'm seeing finished nanites in a lot of these.
Okay, then that might be my problem. Let's try it.
They're done. Yeah, a lot of these are done.
Okay, good.
There's some in that one.
Yeah, for a minute it wasn't letting me access them.
Oh.
The thing wasn't popping up, so it got kind of wonky. I was like, uh-oh.
Oh, they're so close together that sometimes you pick up the same one over and over and over again. But other than that,
it wouldn't let me pick them at all.
Right. The game's still got some bugs.
Like this one right here next to that one. I can't access these last two. Now I can. There's one. Oh, this one.
God, why has he got so many He's got a whole room full of nothing but refiners up here. large refiners.
On top of where we're at.
Yeah. Like if you go up these stairs over to your left, if you go up the ramp, there's nothing but refiners up here. He must have been duping to do that. He had to have been glitch building to do that, because there's no way it... Well, I mean, some people will gather enough resources to build those. Are you seeing this, Olivia? Is that little turd mocking me for when I was running around the landing pad?
See, now I can't access them again.
I think he's mocking me. What do you think? He's just running around in circles like I was.
No, they won't. Oh, like I can touch this one. I wonder why that happens.
I don't have a pet yet. I might make him my pet. I'm gonna go make him my pet. Hey, little fella. What you doing? Other than making it look like you're mocking me. Adopt this companion. Let's hear what are... I'll scan you first. Oh, it's a baby. I'm pulling you away from your parents. You're mine now.
Are you upstairs or downstairs?
I'm outside.
Oh shit! This is a big ass room with more refiners.
Yep, that's the one I was talking about.
Okay, and you're outside now.
Yeah.
You said we can keep pets.
Yep. I just made this guy my pet. Yeah, I know that makes you happy.
What did you do, pet him? How do you make him friendly?
If you go in your inventory
Yeah.
and you select one of those slots and do the craft product thing, you can scroll through and find creature pellets.
Yeah.
If you make those, then you can feed them to the animals.
Okay, I have to... How do I make creature pellets, you said?
Go into your inventory,
Inventory,
craft product,
craft product.
scroll
Creature
down to creature pellets.
Gotcha. Where's that thing I just wanted to feed?
I made about 5 of them.
It looks like a 5.
I think I saw it. Whoa. I think it just got eaten by that worm.
No!
There's another one of these little critters that I picked up sitting over here.
I want the wolf thing that I was just looking at.
That one's even smaller than the one I've got now. They're kind of cute.
I want the wolf thing. Oh, find me one.
I think I found one down here.
Yep, you did. How many foods do I have to feed it?
One to one that it'll trust you, and then probably a couple more to fill its belly after you've adopted it. I made 5, and I've still got 3 left.
Okay. Where'd it go?
Right here.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It doesn't want to be adopted. And you just kind of hold square. Yep. And it'll bring up a menu.
And push continue.
Yep. And it'll give you the option to adopt.
When?
Hmm?
Okay. It let me keep it.
Okay.
I adopted it, but should I feed it more now?
Yeah, because if you look over on the side, there's like a heart and a wheat or thing that looks like a piece of wheat. The
Yeah.
wheat is the food, and the heart will fill every time you feed it. But then you can also gently pat it, and it'll improve its heart too. And yours should be the right size. You could ride it. You can also get it to lay eggs, and you can genetically modify the eggs.
Yeah, I can ride it.
Dun, 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 dun.
So it'll follow me back, so it's gonna be with me all the time now.
Yeah, you can bring it up on any planet you want now. The only place you can't pull it out is in the space station, but you can do that in the anomaly too.
Oh, nice. So they'll hang out with me on my ship or something?
Yeah, you can't pull them out on the freighter either more than I think about it.
Will they die? If you...
I haven't had one die on me yet.
Where did you go? It'll just follow me?
Yep. Or
Do they
it'll
fight for
meander around you, huh?
Do they fight for you?
Some of them do. I don't know if that one will.
Where did you go?
I'm right here in front of you.
Oh, the temperature's going up.
Yep, this is the perfect time to get that achievement done.
So we just kind of hang out right here?
No, you need to move around. It's pretty much a walk through an extreme heat storm for 3,000 units.
Can you do the little cheat thing? Nope.
Oh.
That pack don't work.
You can run and walk, and those are the only two things that'll get it for you.
How do you run?
Tap the R3 button. You don't have to hold it, just tap it.
High hydrogen crystals.
I'm about 1,900 into 3,000 right at the moment.
Yeah, I'm at 17.
I've also noticed that when these storms come by, those worms get a lot more
There's a
active.
mine. There's something to mine right here. This is the resource deposit.
Magnetized ferrite, I mean, it'll come. That's one of the things where you can mine that later on a normal playthrough, and it'll come in handy. But for right now, there's really not much we can do with it.
Okay.
I'm also while I'm walking around, I'm also scanning stuff.
Extreme heat damage. How do I fix that?
Press down on your D-pad. Push up when you're over the battery,
Yeah.
and then you should be able to select an item by hitting X, and it'll let you drop an
Okay.
ion battery into it. You might need
Okay.
to do that twice, because that might mean that your your hazardous protection shield's low. You'll see at the bottom. You'll see at the bottom of the emblem of whatever you're trying to recharge. You'll see at the bottom there's a white line.
Yeah.
And you could scroll across that bar also. God, these guys are really active right now.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay.
Yeah.
The storm went away. I'm only at 2,000.
That's fine. We'll have more opportunities. I think we're going to end up flying to another one of these bases to fill out the rest of our Nanites.
Okay.
Just gotta pick one. You have been, like, scanning the animals and the rocks and plants and stuff all.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Ooh, tandem jumps. Let's see here. It doesn't help that the ground's shaking right now. I'm trying to...
Sweet root.
Portal Overlook. Mold and Dust. I've marked one. I don't know if you could see it, but it's kind of off to the left of your ship.
I burnt my thingy. He was mad.
Ow. Ow. Damn worms. Yeah, kind of off to the left-hand side of your ship, I've got a base selected. Says Mold and Dust.
Okay.
I
Should
think
we
we're gonna...
fly to it?
Yeah. Yeah, that thing's 6 hours away on foot.
You said mold and dust?
Yeah. I don't know. Should be marked for you. If you're out of your scanner, it should be... If you're looking in that general direction. Says there, it was also somebody was on Xbox. Yeah.
Mold and dust?
Yep.
Mark it?
Yeah. If you see it, then mark it, yeah. Make it easier
I
for
can't.
yourself to...
Let me mark it. That's stupid.
Just holding the square down, or square button
Yeah.
down?
Probably once I get my ship, I will.
Yeah. Well, I'm heading over there too, so you could probably lock in on me. I'm gonna fly up out of the atmosphere into space. And then kind of dive bomb it with the L1, R1 buttons.
Okay.
You need to get to you need to get to a pretty good distance off the planet, though. Like kind of up near the asteroids. I'm gonna mine a few of these while I'm here too. Boop, boop, boop. Golden nugget. Alright. You ready?
I'm looking for the... I'm off. I'm in the asteroid belt looking... Oh, there it is. Mold and dust.
Yeah, we could do kill the tendrils while we're here too. I did see that. There's another mission called that needs to you need to kill tendrils, and that happens to be on this planet also. You coming in hot?
Yeah, I definitely did.
This one doesn't have a landing pad from what I can see. That's fine. Looks to be a little hut off to one side, and the actual thing is gonna land over here. I need oxygen. Thank you very much. We'll just take this oxygen. Okay, so yeah, you're over where the mold is. He doesn't have any refiners. We might have to take our mold back over to somewhere else that's got refiners. His base doesn't even have power. That's fine. What we're really here for is the curious deposits. Once we get enough runaway mold from these guys, I guess we'll have to find somewhere else or go back to the one we were at. If we could find that base we were just at, we already know that it's got plenty of refiners.
Alright.
Now, if you're on another planet and you come across the curious deposits, they don't always look like this.
Okay.
They've got a few different versions, but it'll always call them curious deposits. And you see how in your at the very top of your screen, there's diamonds with 3 stars in it?
Yeah.
If you're in your scanner mode, you look for stuff like that in your scanner mode. It'll help you find stuff like these. You get why they call it runaway mold?
Oh, because the balls are flying away.
Yeah.
They definitely are trying to get around.
Yeah, I'm not seeing either the person who built this didn't put in refiners. There's 2 refiners that I see. So either they only stuck with the 2 refiners, or we're not getting the whole thing loaded in. That sometimes happens. If you modify your base and you don't upload it, then a lot of the times it doesn't always.
Oh, these are medium refiners.
Yeah.
We don't want those, do we?
I mean, they work the same as the large ones, but since you're dividing it between 2 instead of like infinite amount, it's going to take longer.
Right.
I mean, we could both each put our whole bundle in there in one each, but then that'll take that'll take 13 minutes.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah, that's good.
We'll go back to the other spot.
If we can find it, yeah.
What was it called?
It was Kovos or something like that. Base Kosvar. That sound familiar, Kosvar?
I don't know it if I see it.
I've got it marked.
You found it?
Yep.
How come I can't see it?
It's kind of to the right of your ship.
Aqua Save. Lopak. Base Kavor.
Yep. At least we know that one's got plenty of refiners for us. I'm going to head over there now. Me and my flying brick.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Why that one? Well, we just happen to know that it's got an unlimited number of refiners, and between the 2 of us, it'll save time if we got as many as we need. I don't know why they named it that. I hate flying onto a planet that's got the storms. You can't freaking see where you're going until you're right up on it. It's like driving through fog. Ooh,
Yeah.
landed. Yep, got it right on the pad. Boom. A landing pad that doesn't exist. It hasn't loaded in yet. Base is still loading in for me.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Ooh, it gets frigid here. Come on, jump out of my scanner. There you go. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and go up the ramp. I'll be upstairs.
Alrighty.
I'm only gonna use like 3 or 4 of these. It was very nice of this person to put so many refiners here. Okay, a little bit more than 3 or 4. That's fine. Oh, why the name Runaway Mold? Well, those curious deposits moved around when you went and shot them. So technically they're running away from you. Runaway Mold.
That landing.
There you are. Gonna bork your ship right onto my ship. That's how they handle that.
Oh, I fell through.
Ah, the hum of a refiner. It puts you right to sleep. Yeah, when they first had the game, that was about the only way. When the game first came out, that was about the only way you could get Runaway Mold was to mine the curious deposits. And since the curious deposits ran away from you, they called what you got from them Runaway Mold. Now there are lots of other ways you can get Runaway Mold, but that used to be the main way of doing it. Well, damn, that still wasn't enough. Oh, no, it was. It was. I got the achievement. Give me the sweet, sweet reward. Advanced equipment, or let's see, it gives you a Nautilin Advanced Equipment Blueprints, Supreme Submarine Drive upgrade, and 2 Runaway Mold. Or no, two submarine upgrades, and some more Runaway Mold. Yep, never gonna build those. I don't like the submarine. Sometimes you gotta use them, but I'm gonna sell these.
You're talking about them things we just made?
No, for the reward they give you blueprints to build for your submarine. You can get exosuits and stuff and vehicles. One of them's a submarine. It's at some point during the expeditions, we're gonna have to go into an ocean and hunt around for stuff in some sort of mass of water. Doesn't have to be an ocean, but yeah. So we're gonna have to go into that large mass of water, and they intend on you using the submarine. That's why they're giving you that's why they give you upgrades for it.
Right.
However, you can just swim. So
yeah, and they've got upgrades for that too. I see
right.
them.
So the two modular upgrades that they give you for the submarine, not the build stuff or not the build blueprints for it, but they're going to give you 2 drive module upgrades. I just ended up selling those for nanites at the space station. And I'm going to end up having to go back to the space station anyway because I need to get that hyperdrive upgrade. Runaway Mold, never going back. Runaway Mold on a one-way track.
What the fuck just happened?
Always seem I'm getting lost in somewhere. Or something like that. Now I can't remember all the words of that song. I know that song. It's not for Runaway Mold, though. But that does fit. Is it Runaway Train Never Coming Back? Never, runaway train on a one-way track. Always seems like I should be getting somewhere and then something. I can't remember the last bit of that bar. And now I'm having a hard time remembering who sang that. Sleep-deprived jelly mold for brain.
What?
There's a lot of stuff up in that brain. If I could only get enough sleep to be able to use it.
Yeah, the folders aren't acting right when the computer ain't charged.
Right. The power supply's broke. Seems like I should be getting somewhere. And it's the bar after that I can't remember, yeah. And that's like the tag of this. That's like the hook for the song, the tagline for the song. I can't freaking remember it now. It's been a long time since I heard that song. I think it came out when I was in high school. Mars over here. He probably doesn't even know what song we're talking about. Oh,
I'm still trying to make sure I got this shit farmed out. I ain't been paying no attention.
you went checking? Oh, so you don't know the rest of the song either, huh?
Oh,
That's
probably
fair.
not.
That's fair. I'm just surprised she made that connection. It does fit. Instead of runaway train, you just use runaway mold.
I think I have heard that song.
Somehow I'm neither here nor there. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Jeez, when did that song come out? Like 1990 something? It had to be the 90s. I'm thinking like mid to late 90s, somewhere in there. I do remember driving in my Monte Carlo listening to it, so yeah, it would have had to have been the 90s. Yeah, it is kind of a sad song.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Woohoo! I'm gonna go play in the rain.
It's a storm out.
Yep. Or at least
Osmotic generator, high power sonar, and a Tethys beam.
Yep, those are build components.
Okay.
So like when you get in when you do get the summer or your submarine, you can build those and upgrade your submarine that way. You're also going to get 2 mods for it. And I'm just going to end up selling those for
This planet don't get hot enough for resistance. It's the same planet. It's a storm,
Yep, this
right?
is the same planet. Yeah.
But it's not getting hot enough. It says
Oh,
it's
yeah,
storm.
it is.
Oh, there it is. It slipped on the cloud and fell 8 miles high.
Another good song. 2300.
My condition was in.
2400. Yeah, they don't make songs like that anymore. Is that one yours? No. Do you want to call yours in?
My animal?
Yeah, you want to call it to you?
Nah.
Okay.
He might be rested.
Well, since we got into our ship, when we get into our ships, it goes into kind of like a stasis inventory area. The void.
Now I feel like we're talking warfare.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, there's the void here in this game too.
This is that thing. This is another one. I can feed it, but I don't need another one, do I?
No, you don't need another one.
Not
You
the
know
same
a
one.
song by Paul McCartney,
Is this your rabbit
Pneumonia?
thing?
No, mine's in the void. Not off the top of my head. I kind of lost track of the Paul McCartney stuff after the Beatles.
Can you milk your thing?
Ammonia? Yeah. You can milk yours. And then, actually, the stuff that you milk from those animals, you can either sell that straight up. There's a guy on another space station that you could sell that to, or I believe you can combine it with a couple other things and turn it into food.
I can't milk it now that it's my friend.
You can't milk it now that it's your friend? Oh, you
Yeah.
turned it into the... Okay. Yeah, once you claim it, you can't milk it.
Okay. Is
Was
the
not.
storm over?
Did it say storm clearing?
Use X and unlock space to install a spot. I need to install a spot.
Wow.
It says something I can only keep 2 animals.
Oh, yeah. You need to use nanites to unlock the other ones. You can have up to 6 different animals, but you have to use nanites to unlock more than the 2 that you got.
Okay, so I'm good for right now.
Oh, yeah. And really, we didn't need to do that in this expeditions. That wasn't part of it. I just saw one and went, hey, I want that. I kind of felt
Yeah,
like he was... I kind of felt like he was
I got one
mocking
of
me.
each now.
Alright. I kind of felt like he was mocking me because earlier I was running around on that landing pad in circles, and then when I looked out the window when I was back in the building, the guy was running around in circles. I felt like he was mocking me, so I made him mine.
Okay. Is the storm over?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, no wonder I ain't getting no more mileage. I was almost done.
I am too. I'm like 2915 right now out of 3,000.
2544.
Oh, we're both so close. Knowledge stones.
Where?
Over here. I know that doesn't give you up.
Oh, I see you.
There's one here. There's one here. Learning Viking words. Now, there's no way in hell we'll get all of them here on this playthrough, obviously, because there's 790, I believe it is.
Right.
On my main save, my main playthrough, I've got all of the words to all the races, and each one of them's over 750.
It'd be like that.
Yeah. So that's a lot of knowledge. That's either a lot of talking to aliens or a lot of knowledge stones that I've done.
Right.
It's mostly the knowledge stones. I'm not gonna lie. Talking to the aliens takes too long. When you can find just come up and find a knowledge stone.
We're waiting
You
for the storm to kick back in.
Did you see this hole I made? Right here at the beacon?
Oh.
That's salvage data. You can use the salvage data to buy blueprints for building spit it out. Building materials.
Cool bean.
When we both get access to the anomaly, we'll be able to go in there and buy those with the salvage data.
Hazardous flora.
Hazardous flora, those are bad for you floras.
Right. They squeeze out gas and all kind of wonderful shit.
Right. There's the explodey type, then there's... Oh, I'm scanning a worm! Oh, that's the second time I've been able to scan one of those worms.
I
Nice.
think I scanned one.
But yeah, salvage data.
You could
Yeah,
you scan
blueprints.
them all as separate entities?
Yeah. Well, once you've scanned one type of the once you scan one of the Venus flytrap ones, you don't have to
Yeah.
scan any more Venus flytrap ones. Once you've so and it's the same for the rest of them. So like one explodey one's the rest of the explodey ones.
Right.
At least just on that planet. You'll have to do it again on other planets.
Right.
There's an unknown building out there. I'm also getting the oxygen from these plants. Okay, so there's another mission we can achieve while we're here. And it's not just the one where we're running around like chickens with our heads cut off. The mission for... Olivia brought it up earlier. Something about the tendrils. Which one is that? Ah, yeah. Phase 4, bad vibrations. Eliminate 36 hungering tendrils. If you go into your scanner, you'll see Titan worm burrows. They're red.
Yeah, they told me to go hunt one down earlier.
Yeah. We need to kill 36 of those things to get this one achievement. The hungering tendrils.
There's a Titan worm burrow around the corner from here.
There's quite a few of them, yeah.
But that's not what we're on right now.
I mean, if you want to go do that one, that's fine. We can go to that one.
I mean, I'm not really pressed.
Well, there's one 500 units from here, and then the one you were looking at's what, 660 units?
Well, it said 5 something.
Well, one out there. Is it the one out there?
Hold on. I gotta find it again. I got one at 465. I got one at 1,000, one at 590, one at 557.
Well, you're seeing a bunch more than I am.
465 is looking like one of my closest ones.
Yeah. That'd be one worth going to, because that's well within walking distance.
Okay. Then it'll be...
Well, that one's showing up as a building for me. We'll go there anyway. Boop, 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 boop. I got rainbows shooting out my butt. Ooh, knowledge stone.
Where?
2 of them. Right here in front. Kind of 1 o'clock. See it?
Yeah.
And there's another one. There's another one at 12 o'clock from that one. All right, so you got one of those things here.
What?
The thing you marked is like right here.
Oh. Okay. I'm trying to see. Oh, I see it. Yeah, this is it.
Okay.
In order for you to them know that you came to it, you have to come to it and leave, though, don't you?
You actually got to pick that up on your scanner. Your target sweep.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do the one I'm seeing because it's only a couple 100 meters from... Damn! Something just took a chunk out of my ass.
Yeah, they're not happy to see us.
Well, they're killing you and I don't even see them. They're killing me and I don't even see them. I feel as though that's not fair. I'm going to go to this other one that I do see. I'll meet back up with you.
Cool beans.
Where'd it go?
What are we supposed to do? Just visit it and leave, or are we supposed to kill it?
We're supposed to kill the little baby things.
What little baby things?
There's nothing jumping out at you? I'm getting these hungering tentacle worm things jumping out at me. There's a knowledge stone up here too.
Oh my. At least I think I am. Wait, I think I'm going the wrong way. I think I'm in a cave.
You might be. I'm
Yeah,
above ground.
yeah, I'm coming. It wasn't my fault, but it was. I was right next to those things, and I tried to get away, and there's a hole right there where he was at.
There it is. There's the buried. There's the buried technology. More salvage data down here.
You said there was a true stone over here too?
Knowledge stone, yeah. So there's the salvage data down here where I'm at. And then the knowledge stone's up here. It's kind of hard to see the fucking thing. Well, it was just right up here. Oh yeah. Down here. And then I just saw another one real close. This is a pretty good planet for knowledge stones. God, all this shaking. 900 units. 700 units.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I've already got it achieved, didn't I? What am I doing?
What's that?
Killing the tendrils. Oh no, I didn't get the eliminate tendrils. I've got 13 out of 36. Okay, which one's the one I just got?
Where are the tendrils?
Phase 4.
Oh, I'm in phase 3.
Phase 4, lower right hand corner. Says bad vibrations.
I'm at 4 of 36.
I'm at 13 of 36.
I don't even know what those are.
Little alien worm babies.
Are you in the air? You left orbit?
No, I'm right behind you.
Is there a ship out there? Oh, you're a freighter.
I don't have a freighter yet.
Oh, something's way out there in the distance.
It might be our ships.
I said it was you, though.
Might be my ship. I'm seeing a couple knowledge stones not far from here, but I'm not really interested in those. There's a Titan worm burrow right over there. Did you get the achievement for walking around in hot?
I'm at 27.
Okay. I got it. Oh boy, more crap that I am not going to use. Just going to have to sell that before we leave the system. Alright. You want to move on to the next one then?
Yeah, you talking about this Moonhole Villa? Oh, nope, I see it.
Titan worm burrow.
Yep.
Ooh, there's some condensed carbon over here.
You talking about these red deposits?
Yep.
Extreme cold damage detected.
I need to pay more. I'm getting like Jason Plays. I'm getting distracted and not paying attention to my damn hazardous protection.
Yeah.
Ground protection fully.
Alright, you see that big tower right there? Oop. And there's the wormies. You see it?
So it's the tower?
Oh, it's kind of like a weird growth that's... Hey. You're not seeing any of the worms that are attacking right now?
Uh-uh. I see one worm right now that just came out from over
Okay.
here.
Yeah, that is definitely not... So they're not showing up the same for both of us. Apparently that's not synced. That's fine. We'll have to go to the next one that you see is real close. Or real far.
What are we looking for?
Okay, so when you're in your scanner mode, the item, it'll say Titan Worm Burrow and it'll be red. Kind of like your hazardous flora. Well, it'll have like
Yeah.
kind of a weird picture. It's supposed to be of a sandworm. But it kind of looks more like a cupped hand. I'm gonna go ahead and mine some of these cactuses real quick because they're carbon and oxygen. Yeah, they bite pretty good. Oh shit, dinner. I did completely fucking forget about dinner.
Shit, okay, I gotta eat dinner too, my damn self.
Hmm?
Pizza and fish.
No, I'm gonna eat that.
You want me to
Yeah.
wrap it up?
Ground protection fully.
You want to eat it?
Yeah,
Well, let's go take a second. How far are we from our cars?
pizza and fish. Thank you, thank you.
I want to eat my damn self.
Yeah, I think we're gonna. You want to head to the ships and or bring the ships over to us and then call it here?
Yeah, is that
It's
a
almost
thing?
like 4 o'clock in the damn morning.
My starship says out of range. Oh wait, that's not how I'm supposed to use it. I forgot.
Nope.
I'm in vehicle.
Ground protection fully.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna. Think I'm gonna end up live streaming sometime around 2 o'clock on Sunday
Uh-huh.
for sure. But I'm gonna be playing my other playthrough. And then, yeah.
Okay. I'm
But
finna finish this.
Hmm.
I'm gonna finish this achievement and go ahead and save.
Yeah, you're close enough now, aren't you?
Mhm.
Ooh, hiccups. Yeah, this is definitely one of those games where you kind of lose yourself and
Yeah, next thing you know, it's been a long time.
7 hours later. That wasn't too bad. About 2 hours worth of playing. Thank you. Hey.
Got it.
God, my wife's awesome.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yep. Are you trying to climb into my ship?
Oh, that is your ship. Huh?
Jump in, jump back out, do the save thing.
They gave me all of them.
Hmm? Yeah, you gotta
I'm out.
go. You got the
Oh,
achievement?
okay.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, it was the fire one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Do the jump in, do the jump out to save the game, and then I'm gonna say bye to the folks.
All right.
Thank you for
It
watching.
was a pleasure for hanging.
This has been Dad's Game Time, and I'm Pat. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on my next playthrough. Bye all.